Hello everybody, Zach Housenecht here. This is the Neabot Nomo. Originally kickstarted, it is an actual retail product that you can buy off of Amazon, and it competes in the cheaper end of the spectrum, specifically for self-emptying. So to give you a little bit of backstory on this, I had purchased a Roomba i3 Plus with the self-emptying bin. I went in knowing it didn't have advanced navigation, but didn't realize how bad it would be and how many problems it would have getting caught up on numerous things throughout the apartment. So I reached out to Neabot, ready to basically pick one up, because I was so dissatisfied with the Roomba. I returned the Roomba and Neabot sent over the Nomo, which they provided free of charge for this review. I've had the Nomo for over a month now. We've affectionately named it Eva, our original one being named Wally, but we felt the white, the overall looks, it's for sure an Eva. First time setup was relatively easy. I just wish instructions were a little bit better in the app. And that's probably my major fault with this product overall. So let's get the bad out of the way, and if you can put up with these things, you'll be able to give the Nomo a spot in your home. The app has some really broken English, and some menu choices that I really don't like. Messages are also hidden under other menus, and errors are not really shown with really good descriptions, in my opinion. But the smart map functions are great and a must. You can build zones as well as no-go zones, but it's also confusing with its multiple menus and buttons to save. The saving grace here is that there's also still a classic remote. You don't even need to use the app, but also once the app is initially set up, you shouldn't really have to mess with anything else. So on to the good after getting the thing that's the most annoying out of the way. The great thing for a robot in this price range is the self-emptying system. And while it sounds like a jet engine while emptying, it only lasts for a few seconds and I haven't had to empty it in the over a month of usage. I also love the looks. While they are overall simple, the white with the silver aesthetic looks great in my opinion, but maybe it's just because it meshes so well with my setup. Another main positive, definitely when comparing it to the i5, is the battery. The thing can go and run for hours or more and come back to the base with battery left. The i5 would have had to charge at least once, making the cleaning cycles go on for hours on end. This means that if you're going to go out and get groceries, this will likely be able to clean the apartment before you even get back. I love that. Speaking of cleaning, how well does it actually clean? Well, I can say in our place better than the i5. Now, mind you, this brush will tangle easier than the iRobot's brush design, but we had so many clumps of hair left after the Roomba ran, and I haven't found anything surface level after the Nomo runs. I'm super impressed. I also love the fact that if you have a trouble area, you can do a double pass run. So for the area around the litter box or the main entryway, you can ensure a more deep clean. Those are also the positive points of the app. I think every robot vacuum should have zones. They make it so that you can set a schedule or just pick up a room to quickly clean, or to even make a zone around the kitchen table if you have some messy kids. But no-go zones are the best, and they work perfectly here after the first mapping. Have an area with some cords you're concerned about the Nomo eating? Just zone them off. How about a guitar stand that the Nomo thinks is a cliff? By the way, Roombas do the same thing. But in this case, I can tell you, hey, don't go there. There's a lot to love about the Nomo, specifically for its price. I would be concerned about the long-term support for a newer company, specifically one that's first product has been kickstarted, but they delivered what they initially promised from what I can gather, and they made it into full retail production. I'm just curious what they will do next. Will we get mopping? Will we get better navigation? I'd love to see the app become better in future updates. I think that's the thing that needs to get ironed out first before anything else. But this is a great start for Neabot. And if you're looking for a budget end of the self-empty vacuum robots with features that punch above its weight class, the Nomo may just be for you.